Hey, what's going on, guys? It's No Shoes, and we're back with another one. And today we're going to be reacting to My Cousin Got Bars from Four Eyes featuring Planet Asia, Señor Kaos, MicxSic, and Z Rich. This was produced by Drugs Beats. I don't know what's going on here, but this was suggested by Gabe Compton. So thank you, Gabe, for the suggestion. Keep them coming in the comments down below. I have no idea what to expect going into this track, but nonetheless, I'm very excited to see it. So, without any further ado, let's see what Four Eyes, Planet Asia, Señor Kaos, MicxSic, Z Rich got to say. Let's see what My Cousin Got Bars is all about. Let's get it.
White Jesus, what's good? You out here, man?
Yo, I think this is the first time I've heard a song that started out with "What Jesus." What? All right, let's see. It's called "My Cousin Got Bars," but it starts out with some. This is a movie. I don't know what movie this is from, but they're in a church. Let's see where this goes, man. I don't know what to expect anymore.
Good. You out here, man? Watch me walk the dot. Yeah. Check it. Yo. The fight stays on, my nightshades on, paid for writing, divine and light.
Oh, this is from Kingsman. Interesting choice. I wonder how they got the rights to use this, man. I guess maybe the sound of this video is the only part that's copyrighted, but yeah, this is the battle scene. I know exactly what this is from now. That's wild. All right, let's go.
Stays on, my nightshades on, paid for writing, divine enlightenment, the time of the righteous lightning, the kind of disciple life in the mind of a Christ disciple, holding a rifle, rocking giant ice, moccasins and night boots, not a down like it's my first day in high school, shot a few rounds for these bars, gotta get the right loot, heard the hype about you, yeah, your shit is cool, but dude is still
interesting. So, the pacing of the scene that they chose feels like it's just barely off of the pacing of the bars and the beat, and it leads to just like a slight dissonance in my head when I'm trying to like follow the beat, but then I'll get caught up following the scene, and there's just a slight misalignment, like a millisecond or two maybe. And I think just tightening that up would have added a lot to the linkage between the video and the song. Obviously, video wasn't made for the song originally, but you can doctor things up a little bit.
Yeah, your shit is cool, but dude, is still something I don't like about you. Within the male species, I am the alpha, the action, the outcome, the feeling every time you count something. Catch me in Vancouver, tan cougar, sniffing strands of Buddha. You never ran the streets, you just ran computers. Another stanza, here stands another shooter. Get your hands up.
Pretty nice rhymes. We got computer, shooter, we hit like Vancouver to cougar. We're getting some compound rhymes in there, a little bit of word bending.
Another shooter, get your hands up, and what? Run your jewelry. It's the double OG with the YG.
Run your jewelry might be a reference to Run the Jewels, or it might just be saying like, give me all you got, that shit on your neck, the shit on your wrist, like, let me take it all, bruh. I don't know.
It's the double OG with the YGs. This is no sleep.
Double OG reference to James Bond, but then I think he said with the YGs instead.
OG with the YGs. This is no sleep, low key, my whole state. Yeah, you know.
Bro, imagine taking a stake, just a wooden stake, straight into. That looks crazy.
My whole state. Yeah, you know.
We kill them slowly with aerial audio acrobatics. The savage with habits known as Chaos is back at it. How dare I Ric Flair the snare? Hit niggas with chairs that's folded up. Beware, we sold it up. Prepare, we warming up. Got ass whoopings to share. Don't care who know what's up. The Ultra Beast is here. Say my name and I appear out the cut. That cats is light beer. I'm Henny to the gut. With nothing in the stomach but a
Every so often, we're getting these like small echoes on certain parts of the bars. It happened in the first verse, a little bit towards the beginning, and I just noticed a small one come through now that we on the second verse, and it adds a little bit to that misaligned feeling I'm talking about. Like the bars are pretty clean, they're coming through well, but I think a little bit more polishing and there'd be something real special here.
With nothing in the stomach but an unfit feeling to run shit. If I don't, then who done it? We digital now, them funds come quick. I done been through your town, nigga, you don't run shit. Go on, sit your ass down like Roy Jones. Fists hit lips with clever ranging. We mutilate crews and sever whatever's hanging. Done playing, now we back at it.
Okay, separate crews and sever whatever's hanging. Again, nice choice of words. Let's keep it going.
Mutilate crews and sever whatever's hanging. Done playing, now we back at it. Track addicts, today's
And he said mutilate crews and sever whatever's hanging, not separate.
crews and sever whatever's hanging. Done playing, now we back at it. Track addicts, today's mathematics. Rocking up tempo, supreme map jacket.
Backpacking.
I like it. That was probably my favorite scheme so far, right here.
And now we back at it. Track addicts, today's mathematics. Rocking up.
Back at it, track addicts, mathematics. Nice hit there.
Today's mathematics. Rocking up tempo, supreme map jacket.
Backpacking with mud knock. We cut loose on these whack rappers and thug groups and boots. When the dumb truth's an American horror story. I'm Barry Gordy, terraforming in a laboratory. So before recording, think about it. What's more important? What's the incentive to keep your
Yeah, I think the video was the wrong choice for this. Like, it's just so close, but it's not there. And if you switch it up for something else, because what's happening is like, the punch will come on the bar, and then I can't remember this dude's name. He'll like smack somebody directly after it. But if those were just lined up, it would fit so well.
terraforming in a laboratory? So before recording, think about it. What's more important? What's the incentive?
Terraforming to before recording. Nice rhymes.
What's more important? What's the incentive to keep your people vision so distorted? When sex, drugs, and violence is the requirements, I move like migrants on these biblical tyrants and government pirates of the Caribbean agreeing. It's the difference from when you were pooing and European. I'm wiser.
I think the third verse is my favorite so far. Probably best bar bending out of it. Cleanest compound rhymes. I enjoy the bass of his voice. It comes across real strong and solid. Let's keep this going.
I'm wiser, they shuck and jive for 185. But don't scare me like the colonizer, despiser of my dark skin. From Superman to Clark Kent. In the water, they see that megalodon shark fin, and they know it's coming. I move like a big creature. The art of storytelling with tales from the crypt keeper.
Yo, me and this dude, the dude that played Elton John in that other movie, I don't know what his name is. We had the same feeling right there watching that mop just go through those people. Or whatever that is. I don't even know. That might be like one of the things, like a candle stand, but either way, this is vicious.
The art of storytelling with tales from the crypt keeper.
I send shockwaves through the crowd, my stomach's rumbling. If you hear me rapping, then I'm rapping, I ain't mumbling. My longevity's humbling, I just did me. Y'all reach for bars like midgets under a jungle gym, ain't that a stretch?
Also, if somebody's holding on to you, do not tase them ever. Cause where you think that electricity go? Right back into you. And if your hand sees up while you holding the button, you'll be infinitely tasing them. They'll be sending it into you. Not a good situation. But fun facts aside, let's keep this going.
It's under a jungle gym, ain't that a stretch? It's hard to see the picture when you got a lot of lines, but your dots don't connect. You can't draw comparisons. I'm all American. In high school, you worked at McDonald's like all Americans. Boy, say your.
It's kind of a cool bar there. Let's bring it back just a little bit and hear that again in context.
You can't draw comparisons. I'm all American. In high school, you worked at McDonald's like all Americans.
That's a nice flip from, it's something that's all American to do it like all Americans. That's a nice flip right there. I can get behind it.
medals like all Americans. Boy, save yourself the embarrassment. I'll beat your ass in public, son, and call it parenting. Huh. The insecure call it arrogant. I'm here to flip the narrative on Filipino heritage and everything we did for the culture.
Okay, nice. Great compound rhymes here. It's getting better as we go. Like, we're just slowly progressing to the best bars and the best schemes. This is dope.
And everything we did for the culture, that's apparent but unmerited. Respect due, that's imperative. And everybody stateside to barrio ghettos who rap red and white and blue and yellow. Hello.
It's the coldest breathing, no validation is necessary. You hear me? I'll slice up your hero, you'll get your goat season. This is elevated cohesion, trying to be the chief broker. Remember, I was broke chief. On tour, Jones bilingual, love my...
Talk about being broke chiefin'. But this is a very interesting track. It took a little while to warm up to me. I think a remix and master would really do this a lot of justice. Let that beat shine a little bit more. We got that beautiful vocal in it. And it's just kind of sitting down in the bottom. It'd be cool if it kind of came across the top at some points. The bars, they're nice. They're clean. I feel like there's a couple spaces, like I said earlier, where there was an echo that was coming through, or maybe just some strong reverb that you could pull back on a little bit and still get a little flavor of it, but it wouldn't be so apparent in the finished product. And then syncing this up better with this video, or finding a new video to put this track to, I think would really be that nail in the coffin that takes us from being like something where I'm like, oh, this is good, to like, oh, this is something great. This is dope. Like, I want to see more of this.
I was broke chief, on tour, Jones bilingual, love my single. When your mind like the RZA, they want to Prince Rakeem you. Years in the dungeon, trying to function. He was lunching and came up with the assumption that what? I need you? No way. Oh, what a ride, it's been a great adventure. The same ones that be hating on you be hanging with you. Pretending, pay attention while I paint the picture for you assed out like Lizzo at the Staples Center. My biggest fear...
Wait, hold up. Like, you asked out at like Lizzo at the Staples Center? That's some of these references are like dumb specific. And I think it'd be helpful, especially for the more punchline-y bars where they're naming names and going into some details about them. I think make those a little bit less specific, because it's harder to connect with something that's so refined down to one point in time. And imagine being the dude that just murdered a whole church full of people. Oh, YouTube's not gonna like that I use that word. Deleted. Eliminated. That's better, isn't it?
Attention while I paint the picture for you assed out like Lizzo at the Staples Center. My biggest fear is next year in the same position. All these sinners where I'm from, it'll make you vicious. Body bags, it's the bull who paint houses. Cash only, homie, we don't take vouchers. Z Rich.
I like that end bar. Cash only, we don't take vouchers. That fits really well. Alright, and that is it, my guys. That was 4 Eyes, My Cousin Got Bars from Planet Asia. Alright, and that's it, guys. That was 4 Eyes, Planet Asia, Señor Kaos, MicxSic, Z Rich, My Cousin Got Bars. I hope y'all enjoyed that. Thank you again to Gabe Compton for the suggestion. Keep them coming in the comments down below. Let me know what y'all want to see next time. Don't forget to hit like, hit subscribe, and hit that bell if you want to see more videos like this. And I will see you all next time.